If you're a solo dev struggling with motivation and burnout, this is for you. In this video, I want to share with you how to stay motivated, excited, and balanced to keep working on your game. And you need to hear this because otherwise you risk staying stuck in the same cycle and never finishing your game. Hey there, if we haven't met yet, I am Gael. I am a solo indie game developer working on my survival horror game called Silent Corruption. And these days, I'm also focused on sharing my journey as a game developer, my experiences and tips and resources to help fellow indie devs overcome the challenges of making a game, stay motivated, and avoid burnout so they can also finish their games. Last year, I hit a point where burnout was so bad that I genuinely thought about quitting game development for good. I was mentally drained, emotionally exhausted, completely overwhelmed. Every day felt like I was running in circles and just going nowhere. I felt that this whole dream of making a video game was just a pipe dream. It was something unrealistic, something that wasn't meant for me. And I felt like all the effort that I was putting into making my game was wasted because I was just chasing a dream that was really unrealistic. And in that moment of frustration, I deleted Unity, Blender, Visual Studio, all the tools that I had been using to make my game. I deleted everything because I wanted to feel some sort of relief from all this overwhelmed that I was feeling. I knew that there was something that needed to change. There was something wrong, but I didn't have the answers yet of what was going on with me. And this led me to do something that completely changed how I see game development now. I took a break. I've stepped away from game development for a few months and just focused on doing other stuff. And at first, I was feeling a lot more relaxed because I didn't have all this tension of having to work on my game and trying to be successful and just putting all this hard work and long hours every day. And yeah, I started to enjoy my break and relax a bit more, and I eventually started to feel better. But after a while, even though I was feeling better, I was also feeling worse because I was feeling like there was something missing. Even though I was having fun enjoying other aspects of my life, I also felt a bit empty. And taking this break was such a good idea because it gave me the perspective that I needed. It made me realize how much I miss working on my game. And not just like having the complete game, I miss the whole creative process itself. Before, I was so focused on trying to be successful with this game, whatever that even means, that I took for granted how much joy just building the game in itself brought to my life. Just solving problems, making art, building things inside the engine, coding. That was actually a lot of fun because it was a moment when I was expressing myself and I was on my own little safe world where I could just be fully myself. And the moment I realized this, I also realized that game development is not just a dream for me, it's not just a goal, it's not something that I need to be successful at. It's who I am, it's part of myself. Because regardless of if my games are successful or not, if they eventually sell or whatever, just making them brings so much joy to my life that is something that I need to have in my life. So, of course, I went back to making my game after this break period. But this time I knew that I had to come back with a different perspective. I knew that I had to be kinder to myself because I didn't want to push myself to the edge like that again. So, after a while of working on my game, I started to share my journey because I wanted to put out there how I was feeling and share my story with others because I thought that there are a lot of other developers that feel the way I was feeling. And I also wanted to put all these thoughts and things that I've been learning on my own journey as a game developer in a place that was easy to come back to whenever I need to, and also in a way that is easy to share with others that are struggling with the same things that I was struggling. And that is why I have created a share book that is called Indie Dev Survival Guide. This book is to remind us that we need to be kinder with ourselves, especially during the tough times. I designed it in a way for it to be like a companion that is always there for you when you need some guidance and some motivation when you're feeling low, to help you feel less crazy for wanting to do something so challenging as making your own game. I am offering this book completely free because that is part of my mission to help fellow indie game developers like you stay motivated, avoid burnout, and finish your game. You have the link in the description if you want to check it out. So, this book is designed to be a source of motivation, but it also offers some practical advice that can help you navigate the hardest parts of game development. It's packed with real, actionable advice that I wish I had when I started. They are lessons that I learned from my own mistakes and successes. These are things that I have to learn the hard way, and I want to save you from having to go through the same struggles alone. I share ways I manage my workload, how to build a sustainable routine, how to prioritize your mental health. Basically, it's full of advice of things that are key to help you finish your game without sacrificing your well-being. And most importantly, it's a reminder that you are not alone. We have all been there. We have all been feeling isolated and overwhelmed, thinking that we are the only ones struggling like this. So this book is just a reminder that there's a community of people out there that are going to a very similar journey just like you, and that we are all trying to push through very similar challenges. And if I can help you avoid these pitfalls, even if it's just a little bit, that will be enough for me. So again, if you want to check out this book, the link is in the description. So thank you very much for watching, and remember, taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do for your game. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates. And if you want more tips and personal stories from my game development journey, you can check out this video where I dive deeper into my experiences as an indie dev. See you there, bye!